raising my hand.
Okay, and wind it up. Okay, we're up.
All right, evening. Call the Raynham Conservation Commission to order at 5:30. Be advised, these meetings are all taped. You'd read us?
All public hearings and meetings heard by the Raynham Conservation Commission on Wednesday, September 18th, 2019 at 5:30 p.m. in the Raynham Veterans Memorial Town Hall, Donald L. McKinnon Meeting Room, 558 South Main Street, Raynham, Mass. Are relative to filings and joint hearings and/or meetings under Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 131, Section 40, as amended, and the Town of Raynham Wetland Protection Bylaw.
All right, we're going to start right in with formal. Continue request for determination 107 Broadway, Columbia Gas, Merrill Engineering and Surveying.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, last meeting, it was voted that they have to resolve everything by this meeting. And we don't have a final resolution, but supposedly they send a check to the town.
Okay.
So given the benefit of doubt.
We'll give them the courtesy of one more
Right.
meeting.
So one more meeting, and then if the check doesn't clear in 2 weeks, then they didn't send it.
Okay.
Or they bounce it, and then we have to just shut them down.
Okay, all right, so we'll do a motion to continue until next meeting,
October 2nd.
to October 2nd.
So do we just keep continuing them, or do
Yeah.
we,
No,
This will be the last one.
this will be the last continuance.
and then they have to file all over again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they said they sent the payment, so we're giving them benefit of doubt.
Okay.
Every day, Mr. Chairman, I do check with Mike right up until the last minute.
Okay.
And he says there's nothing in his office.
Okay.
I'll make a motion, we continue, request for determination 107 Broadway, Columbia Gas, Maryland Engineers and Land Surveying to October 2nd as their last continuance.
Do I have a second?
Second?
Motion been made and seconded. All in favor to continue to October 2nd? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous vote. Next is continued notice of intent for DEP file number 269-0982, Lot 22, Paramount Drive, map 15, parcel 176-4L. Hey, how are you?
The record is Dan Gagney, professional engineer with Beals & Thomas, 32 Court Street in Plymouth, Mass. I'm here with Steve Georgalis of ATG Land Holdings. When we last met a few weeks ago, there was some requests from Azu to add some additional information onto the plans and to remove a for permitting only stamp from the plans. I had some discussions with the principals at my company. I was able to work with that, get that stamp off, and then address the comments Azu had to add that additional data. Does the board have any other questions?
Are you finished with planning board? You're all
Planning
set
board,
with them?
yes, we closed with them 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Any of the commissions have any comments, questions? No? Azu?
No, sir, the last meeting, the commission indicated that they're okay with the walk less than 25 feet because it's a pre-existing land and stuff, so that
Okay.
would have been the only issue, so we're all set.
Okay.
All right.
Ball's in your court then.
All right, I would like to request you close this hearing.
Okay.
Motion to close, notice of intent, DEP file 2690982, Lot 22, Paramount Drive.
Second.
Map 15, partial 176-4F.
Second.
All right. Motion been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
So, Mr. Chairman, we'll draft the order for the next meeting.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Do I have to come next week, next meeting, to
No.
pick up any paperwork or anything like that?
No, I take care of all the paperwork, and it usually goes out on the Friday after the meeting, and I send it out certified mail.
Okay, so it would come to me or Ed? or-
It's going to come to the applicant.
It'll either come to you or I.
Okay.
But if,
Either way, you'll get it.
Okay. I just
but
didn't
if
know
Peter
myself.
Bramilla is the,
He's the owner, the applicant is ETG.
Peter.
okay,
I-
all right, okay. And
Peter
you'll-
and Paul,
you'll
the
get
applicant?
original, and you'll get the,
No. Because they are the landowner.
They own the land.
okay.
Right.
So it would go
No,
to
the
them.
applicant actually gets the original.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. As long as I don't have to.
Just one second.
see what happens, Ed couldn't make it, and lost.
ATG Holding.
Okay, Ed couldn't make it, great. Thank you very much.
All
All right.
Have a good night.
Good night.
No, no.
Next up is issuance of an order condition for DEP file 269-0965, New State Highway, Church Street, map 16, parcel 55, Dan Andre, Raynham Riverwalk LLC.
Are we all set with them?
Yep.
Yeah, we included those conditions about the fact that they wanted to move forward. And so we put a condition there that this order of conditions, that the commission is aware of the fact that it's denied under the special permit. So this order of conditions does not trump that special permit denial. So they still can do the work.
Okay.
But they are hoping that if they win the appeal, then the plan will stay the same. Then they have an order of conditions.
Okay.
And if it doesn't say the same, they have to come back.
Oh, it says that too, yeah.
Do we need to say that in a motion?
No, it's spelled out in the conditions, so.
Okay. All right, motion to issue. order
Special conditions, I should say.
DEP file number 2690965, New State Highway, Church Street, map 16, partial 55, Daniel Andrade, Raynham Riverwalk LLC.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Unanimous.
And just also point of information on that, we also indicated that all the lots that are in the jurisdiction are not covered by the order.
Right.
That
They have to come
file
for
them.
each one.
Yeah.
All right, informal. Zoo, do you have anything?
Well, so I want the inspector, because they were ready to start the storage place on 275 New State Highway.
Okay.
You know, it's always good to go out and look at projects. And one area with, the less than 25, but the hay bale, erosion control is on a ridge, because that's where the 25 feet is, and the project is down here, so.
Yeah, the jewelry place?
Yeah, so it's,
No,
it
wasn't the
no,
jewelry.
no,
Storage.
this is the storage place.
The storage.
Oh, the storage
Yeah, the one, but.
It's near the jewelry.
Yes.
Right,
Oh,
kind of
okay.
set in the back. And so you look at where they're doing the work, is actually about 8 feet below. So you say to yourself,
How is the hay bale?
It's because of the proximity of the river.
That's right, that's right. So basically, the hay bale is just to say, okay, this is the limit of our work.
Yeah.
But whatever, I mean, you have to bring like about 8 feet of fill, which they're not proposing, because it's gonna be at grade with the existing facility. The only place you made a difference, it's in the back, where the ground drops off,
right.
and then the hay bales, so they are fine.
All right. And we need to get that letter done for Richmond Street.
For the enforcement order?
Yeah.
You have the check?
I have not gotten, I'm doing it tonight. But
Okay.
you were gonna write a second letter
Then
to send
this-
to the homeowners for,
Yep.
at the same time we send record.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So that needs to,
if that's good.
Do it tomorrow?
before,
Send it out tomorrow. I'll come in the morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
for the letter, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't have the check now until next
No,
week.
that's fine. I'll do the letter, get it out of the way.
Okay.
okay. All right, anybody else got anything?
Yeah, but, okay, before I forget.
Nothing?
Did-
All right.
Do you want to discuss Cornerstone Road at all?
The minutes, we're going to postpone till next meeting. They didn't get adjusted till just recently. Do we have any bills?
We do not have any bills, but
Be nice, okay?
if you could sign this, we're going to get a check, so Azu can record that.
Okay.
What we're getting, so it's gonna take a week, so.
Oh, and then the other thing I wanted to, while you're doing that, I bring it to the commission's attention is a request for certificate of compliance for River Bend or River Wind, whatever you call it, on
Riverview Meadows.
Riverview Meadows, Mr. King.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, I think, we need to hire a consultant.
We had Nova on that one to start with, right?
Right, but that was for the approval.
Yeah.
Now, you want inspections and the review, and so they need to be contacted to get an estimate what it will cost for them to do the review and inspections
Okay.
before you can issue the certificate. I don't want to be doing it. I don't want any appearance of conflict with Mr. King, and so.
Okay.
And then if you may recall, the very first time he said that he had an issue with me reviewing his project,
initially.
and then the commission hired a consultant.
So
And then I guess he spent too much money, and then the next one around, he says, oh, I don't have a problem with as well reviewing my project. Yeah, I don't want to deal
Just
with
hold
that.
on, I'm sorry. Were we supposed to sign both papers?
Yes.
Okay.
See, I follow directions. Yes, so we'll contact.
So we need to
Nova.
contact November Armstrong.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
And just for the record, yeah, you want to be helpful, but there's no statutory time requirement for action on the certificate of compliance.
Okay.
So we need to contact Nova Armstrong, find out what it's gonna cost. Advise Mr. King to bring the check, pay the town, and then after you receive the payment, you can hire Nova Armstrong.
Okay. All right. Any site visits?
That's one of the, and then, oh yeah, thanks, Gil, you reminded me. Cornerstone, so we, on King Street.
Yep.
The order of conditions for the house require that the replication be done for the crossing
Yep.
of the road before they can start work on that. So they have done that. They've done the replication, but it has not undergone 2 calendar years. But all it says in the order that replication needs to be done first. It doesn't say that it has to undergo. They undergo in 2 calendar seasons. It's just short before we accept it for the issuance, for the purposes of issuing a certificate of compliance.
Okay.
So that's where that stands.
So
he wanted to-
that it's completed so they can go in and start the house.
Yeah, but they haven't finished erosion control. They want to cut some trees to be able to put erosion control. So I told Gail, I don't want to tell them over the phone, yeah, go ahead and cut trees. Before you know, they'll be clear cutting everything.
Okay.
So I wanted to go take a look at them, meet them on site, and then see what trees that they want to. Because we allow them to use the tubes. And those tubes, the reason you can use the tubes is you can,
Snake them around, yeah.
So I just don't want to tell them, yeah, go ahead and cut trees to put a tube in.
Okay, all right.
So you want me to contact both him and Frank Gallagher
That's
tomorrow?
correct.
And tell them, meet
Friday
on Friday?
morning, yeah.
What time?
Anytime between 8 and 9:30.
Okay, 9:30?
So keep in mind, it's Azu's 8, so tell them 8:30.
So Azul will be there at 10.
So, you couldn't be there between 8 and 9:30.
Right,
I'll tell them
right,
8:30.
8:30 to Tuesday.
All right, anything else with anybody?
Oh, lastly, an attorney requested a certificate of compliance, and there's 2 old orders of conditions. And said, they want the requirement for an as-built to be waived because it's been so old. There's nothing in the order of conditions that says after so many years you don't have to do the as-built.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
so we communicated that to him.
okay.
And I've heard nothing else since.
Yeah, so.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
I need one motion, Paul's motion.
Motion to adjourn?
Second?
Motion been made second to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye.